Manifest from Ghana?
Yeah, Manifest is from Ghana. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dope MC. He's a dope MC. Dope.
Hey, Manifest, I respect that one.
Dope MC,
Speaking
man.
on that, he said a line on that song. He said, all these big cats forget we once
The
kidding.
ones kittings, yes.
Oh,
Hey.
music is music, brother.
Yeah.
Things where I they do, no be things where I want do. Satan there, same way prayer there. I just want to be a better man, better man. I just want to.
Hey, what up? Yo, you already know what time it is, baby. Conversation with the stars, hosted by yours truly. Friend, anytime I come through, you should expect to see a star, bro, like a big star. So, like, yeah, this time I got a legend. It's not a star, it's a legend. Put some respect on the name. I got big homie Trigmatic all the way from Ghana. So, like, I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm just gonna get him on real quick so we can get the interview going real quick. Because I understand homie's not having quite a lot of time. Yeah. Homie's a legend, but if you're not Trigmatic, I don't know where you've been living for real. Like, I don't know, bro. Hi. My brother.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good.
Thank you for this opportunity, bro. I really appreciate it.
Always, man. You're always welcome.
Yeah, it feels good talking to a legend. Yeah, bro. So, like, I understand you don't have like a lot of time, so I'm gonna jump straight into it. All right.
Sharp.
So you were born and raised in Flamingo, right? Accra.
Yes, Accra Flamingo. I like that. Who told you that?
Hey, I do my research, bro.
I like that.
Speaking of research, I found something interesting. I found that you were born in Susan Clinic.
Wow.
Please tell me about that. I had some interesting story about that. Please tell me about that.
Wow. Well, I mean, I'm excited. First of all, let me greet your audience, and I'm excited because nobody's ever interviewed me and done like this deep research to even know the clinic I was born in. Big deal. Big deal, man. But like Flamingo is like, it's like a ghetto type of setting. You can compare Flamingo to maybe like a Tembisa or something, or Alexander, and it's a tough neighborhood. It's pretty rough, and but it was also exciting because you see all kinds of characters who just make living exciting. It was all about respect. It was about loyalty, and most importantly, the talent was wicked. Lots and lots of talent, and we had a lot of people to look at, like role models. And I always say, role model is not always like the negative side, but also people who were living their lives but didn't know their lives were impacting on our life. So it was like very, very interesting. When we're kids, we used to feel we're not so lucky, but growing up, we realized that that was a good foundation for us, because that's what we have to fall on now. So yeah, man, big up Flamingo every day. Big up.
Shout out. Tell you something special, bro. Let me tell you why I love interviewing anyone from Ghana. The first person I had on my show was Salvation from Ghana. The first person ever. So every time I see a brother from Ghana, I feel like I'm going back home. So like, shout out.
Respect.
Yeah. So like I had that your grandfather built a Susan clinic for your grandmom.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
correct?
Come again?
I was saying, is it correct? Like, how rich was he?
Yeah, that's correct. So that clinic it's been there for maybe 30 years. Um,
Ooh.
yeah, it's been there for over 30 years, So I came to meet it, and yeah, my granddad had it, and my granddad had that and a pharmacy as well, So yeah, that's true.
Did they not
And
want you
so
to write that?
he wanted me to be a pharmacist or a doctor.
Yeah, I can imagine. How did you get a baby?
Well,
How did,
come again. Go ahead.
I wanted to know, how did you get a bailout? Who helped you get out of there? Because
You
when
know
you're
what? You know what? My granddad, unfortunately, he passed, and
oh
yeah. So it just gave a lot of room to do or experiment and try all kinds of things. But right from childhood, I'd always been the music guy. Like I've always been doing this music. Everything was music for me. Everything was music for me, bro. Yeah.
I
So it
so
was easy.
it was quite easy because he was like first of all, rest in peace to him. But like he
Yeah.
gained much respect from me. Like what he did is
Yeah.
really shout out.
Yeah.
And like yeah, I realized he loved his like wife very much because you don't just go around and build a hospital for someone who is like it's
Yeah,
really
that's
like
true.
big. So that,
Yeah.
yeah, so I want to understand like you've been in music your whole life. When do you start to write your own song and record it?
I think I started very, very early. The first time I ever went to a studio, I went to a wedding ceremony with a friend who had just started DJing. And when I went there, it was a Muslim wedding. So the guys were like forcing me to perform, like oh, you need to do something. And I was really little. I was like in primary school. And yeah, and then I did a performance on a beat. And right after, I remember the guy who was a DJ, he was like, "Yo, bro, you need to come with me to the studio." And his name is Bullet. So Bullet and I went to the studio to record a song. Now, before meeting Bullet, there was another guy, Dr. Frefi, who would connect headphones. He would take out the inside of the headphones, connect them with wires, and create microphones out of it. And we would freestyle over beats on those things, and he will record it. He went to an electronic school, and we'll record it. So Bullet had heard of me, and so he was like, "Oh, we need to go to the studio and record." And the first time we did the recording, it went well. It wasn't so good, but it was okay, And then I met this other guy who said he liked my voice, my vocal texture, and so we did that. We did a song, and that was the first time like I put my lyrics down. But it's funny. I've always been writing. I write so easily. Like it comes to me even when I was a child. Like I would just put stuff down or write a few poems and stuff. So it was like I was born with this.
You started with poetry. Damn, that's why
Yeah.
your lyrics are so on point. Like, wait, I want to get something like. Did you say Dr. Frank?
Come again?
Did you say like your friend was Dr. Frank?
No, Dr. Frefi.
Oh, I was like, which one is
Yeah.
this one? Because I almost thought it was someone else.
Yeah.
So, like, how did the neighborhood receive your first song? Did they criticize? Did they say it was good?
Well,
No, your neighbor.
I criticize my own. I criticize myself. I criticize myself.
Yeah.
I remember like when I had never featured anybody before, but when I did those 2 songs, when I recorded with that last guy, he did a verse on the song. Now anybody that heard the song will go like, yo, your friend is fire, but they never commented
Yeah.
about my side. So
Oh.
I was thinking, did I really suck on this beat? So I'll listen to it. I'll listen, and they'll always be like, yo, your friend is fire. So I went back criticizing myself. I sat down and I started picking my song line by line and tried
Yeah.
to, and it really helped me because I needed to get better.
You needed to, and you did get better. Speaking of that,
Yeah,
you were still rapping. It's before you started
yeah,
singing, right?
yeah, 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 yeah. I did. Cause,
Tell me
cause
here, bro.
even that guy doesn't do music again. I'm the one that became a musician.
Oh,
Yeah,
life is crazy.
man.
Life is crazy. You'll never know the future.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So, bro, you're kinda not famous, but kinda popular in your city. All of a sudden, you get mentored by Tiny. Is it Tiny Temper?
No, it's this is way before Tiny Temper. It's he's a legend as well, and much respect to Tiny. Tiny was like the biggest thing, the biggest thing, at the time, anybody could think of. Dopest MC. He was rapping in Ga, and nobody had heard anything like that before. He was everything. He was everything hip hop, everything rap. Even his lifestyle, his branding, everything was excellent. So yeah, big up to the Godfather, Tiny.
Shout out. You released your first EP mixtape actually, an album under his mentorship, right?
Yes, under his mentorship. Even my first album was highly influenced by him. He would always tell me, bro, you're not just a rapper, you can also sing. And I used to hate my voice, when I sang because because hip hop makes you feel like when you sing you're soft. Back then it was all rap, so it's not like yeah, there was no Drake then, there was no Drake,
Yeah.
and it was all like, serious rap, like every time, so I never wanted to sing because I felt like the guys would say, oh, this guy is soft, but I tried it on my first major single and it became a big hit, and the rest is history.
Hey, bro, like you've been making hits your whole life, bro. Like,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, it's too much. So, like, before we get into that, the name of the album was Permanent Stains on the Cloth, right?
Yeah.
What inspired the name? It's very deep. What inspired the name?
Well, Permanent Stains, because I wanted to make a statement. I wanted to say, I'm here and I'm not going. I'm a permanent stain. Like, I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here and I'm not leaving.
And you're still here.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Your first album, you get 7 nominations on Ghana Music Award. Right?
Yeah.
How does that happen? Who does that?
You know what? I have no idea, man. But I always say I give credit where credit is due. Big up to my first management, Gab Management. They did an excellent job, pushing stuff. But honestly, the album was solid. It was the first time anybody was gonna hear singing in a local dialect and still kicking some wicked bars to it. And we sort of commercialized, the kind of hip hop in that era. So it was after me, a few others did follow what I started with, and we're all here today. So when the nominations came, I was surprised because that song was not like a song that one would think that would become like a banger.
Exactly, because it's kind of hip hop. Like, you think?
Yes, it was totally different. Yeah.
Damn, I wonder how it felt when like you were announced
It
as
was
rap of the year.
it was mind blowing, you know, because when I had like, you
Damn.
know, I had the most nominations that year. I was like, yo, like what's happening? Like this is not even real. This is not even true. And then what did it for me is when I took the best rapper of the year. I was like, yeah,
Hey,
that's it.
hey, in front of the Sarkodie, yes.
Yeah, I mean this was sorry, it was in a time where um Sack wasn't in yet. I think
He came after you.
yeah,
Oh, snap.
a year after me, yeah. But he was still in the
Oh,
system.
oh.
He was still in the system like an underdog, you know, type of
I understand. I was
because
surprised.
Sack was on my first album. Sack was on Permanent Stains.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sack was on
So,
Permanent Stains. Stoneboy was on Permanent Stains as well.
yes, like I understand because like I was surprised. Like I had stuck on permanent stains, and
Yeah,
that's the thing. Like I knew him like from way back. So I'm surprised. Like
yeah,
what?
yeah,
So if you
yeah,
say it's just a year difference, I understand.
yeah,
Shout out to you and like I'm
yeah.
representing Ghana on
Big
different
up,
level.
big up.
Yeah, shout out. So like, are you independent or under any label?
No, I'm independent. I've been independent for 10 to 12 years.
How many projects do you have?
I have 5 albums and 5 albums, 1 mixtape, and 2 EPs.
All of that you released on your own.
Yes, I released all on my own. Yeah.
How did they become so big? Like, damn.
Yeah,
Wow.
man. It's yeah. I mean,
Wow.
apart from the apart from the grace, I must say, hard work and consistency. I remember one of my albums. My mom was very sick. Like my mom was crazy sick. I had just come from a show in London, and I was torn between it's two things. I either had to drop the album or use the money for my mom's surgery. I really
Yeah.
remember, and I was torn between the two. And I remember, like I told my mom, they're not gonna do this on you, without me being around, And by some means, I still released the album, and I was still able to take care of my mom. May she rest in peace. But
Yeah.
it's been a tough journey, but it's been a great journey.
Hey, rest in peace to her. And like, God is at work. God is at work. So like, you were able to judge. Like, yeah, God is big. God is.
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite project?
I'd say all of it. But before I even go on to say anything, big up to Munya. Big up to Munya. I see you. I see Munya there. Big up, man. Amazing A&R from Sony Music. Yo, big shouts to you, man. Big up, boss.
Shout out.
Yeah. And so yeah, my favorite is what's the name again? My favorite is The Eighth Element. I love The Eighth Elements album. And thank you, Tato, and thank you, Anti-Clockwise. Yeah, may she rest in peace.
Yeah. So like, why are they? Why is that your favorite? Oh, I just want to know that.
Yeah, eighth element, because the kind of compositions I did on that album is like sometimes I listen to it myself and I get amazed. I listen to it, I'm like, yo, like, did I really create? It's like there's a song on the album with Wiala, and anytime I listen to it, it's unbelievable. Like I'm almost thinking, did I really create this?
I
Yeah,
feel you.
it's just crazy. And there's another song with one of the legends, and I must say most of the compositions, like most of the melodies and stuff, were composed by some great legends. Like there's actually a song on it, the My Life remix, where I had flute. The flute played by one of the greatest in Ghana, Della Botry, and I had guitars played by Akable. I had my bass played by Bismarck. I had a choir to do the chorus, and I had the saxophone played by Katrina Sawalski from Denmark and her team. So it's a loaded album. It is a loaded album, and guys, go check it out. It's an 8 element. It's amazing.
The remix has Manifest, right?
Yes, the remix has Manifest. It has Manifest, Walasi, and AI.
Is Manifest from Ghana?
Yeah, Manifest is from Ghana. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dope MC. He's a dope MC. Dope.
Hey, Manifest, I respect that one.
Dope MC,
Speaking on that, he said a line on that song. He said, all these big cats forget we once kittings.
It was kittings, yes.
Oh.
Hey.
Music is music, brother.
Yeah, man. Hey, big shouts going to you, Zamani. Big shouts to Zamani, and big shout outs to Imtunzi and the team, man.
Wait, you working with Zamani?
Yeah, we're doing something. We're about to drop some magic, man.
Bro, damn. I've been meaning to ask you who are you going to work with here in South Africa, because I see so far I've only seen Makwa, and DJ Switch is kinda a long time ago, so I don't wanna count it. So who are you planning to work with, like this side? Oh my god, I think Big Homie is having some network, but he's only featured the greats. You've had Manifest, Sarkodie, Ralph Gum, yo, bro, I can mention them the whole night. He's been working with the legends only. So yeah, you were off for a minute now. Yeah, but you did. So I was saying.
Yeah, so I mean DJ Switch, definitely Ralph Gum. I've done some work with Ralph Gum. You mentioned Makwa. Definitely Makwa. I just did some crazy record with Imtunzi. You should hear the song, man, and you should check with Imtunzi. His name is Imtunzi.
Oh, yeah. I'm Tunzi, same thing.
Yo, you should check this record out. I've done a song with some of the names I really forget. I just recorded a banger with Robot Boy.
What?
Yeah. And it's funny, man. This is the first time I'm saying it. We actually just recorded today.
Today?
Yes, we just recorded it today.
Oh, yeah. Shout out.
Yes. So
I'll hear it here first. Don't forget.
You heard it here. Definitely, you heard it there first. So, and a few other artists, Titi Luzipo. I was supposed to do something with Vusi Nova. We're still working on that. We've been talking about that for a long time, man. We're still working on that. But trust me, that album and that album is a solely South African Ghana compilation. So I can't wait for people to hear.
Is it Afrobeat, or did you infuse with other genres?
Bro, it's a bit of everything. I'm a piano, some native Zulu sound, Afro beats, whatever you can think of, man. It's crazy. Some very jazzy, kind of vibe,
Yeah.
A bit of everything.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I had some song you did. I think it was a piano, the one you were playing on. Was it Power FM?
Yep.
Is it part of the project?
It is part of the project.
Thank you.
It's part of the project. It's part of the Come again.
I want to hear the full song.
You should hear it. I mean, I wanted to, drop a few songs here on the live, but I'll do that. I'll do that another time.
Why not? You can do it. Come on, big bro. Don't do me like that. Give us some exclusives.
I'll give you guys, some exclusive. Getting to the end of the interview.
Thank you. So like, I also had like Makwa helped write you. Like I helped write like 6xn with you. Is that true?
Yeah, true. We've got 6xn with Makwa, which I actually just did. That's what I just did the feature with Robot Boy on
6xn.
Yeah, 6xn. We just did a different version, man. Like it's just mind blowing, bro. Like it's just mind blowing.
I don't even know what to expect anymore, bro. It was
Yeah,
like
it's crazy.
you've been
Crazy
rapping,
stuff.
you've been singing, you've been you went from hip hop to Afro to killing
Yes.
it with a rough gum to doing give this man his flowers. Please. Just add, if you're watching, just keep on adding those laughs. This is the flowers we can give right now.
I tell you. So
So like,
definitely we're working, boss.
what's the name of the project you're working on?
Initially, I wanted to drop an EP and call it Love from Josie.
Ooh.
But the label, myself and the team, they're thinking, why don't we do an album instead of an EP? Let's just put all the songs together and do an album. So you never know, it might just be an album, instead of an EP. Yeah.
So I guess that means you don't have like a date to drop yet.
But we have a first single that's gonna drop soon. The single, a few singles are dropping soon, bro, and it's definitely starting from this month, the end of this month. The singles are gonna be dropping, and crazy stuff, crazy stuff.
Bruh, thing is with you, you never know like what to expect. You don't know if homie's coming with the bass. Is he coming with that Afro? Is he gonna make R&B? Is he going soul jazz? It's exciting. It's really beautiful, like, bro. Actually, I want to say shout out to Tiny actually for making you comfortable in taking your turn up.
Yeah. Big shouts to Tiny, man. Big shout outs to Tiny. He really pushed me to do more than I'm doing, man. Like he really pushed me. He really pushed me. He's like, bro, you can do more than just rap. You can do this. You can do that. So big respect to Tiny.
Shout out to him, man. So like, off music, I see Koaba Rice, bro. Tell me about Koaba Rice, bro. Like, damn. Is it Koala?
Koaba.
Koaba, not Koala.
No, Koaba.
All right.
So it's a venture that I wasn't really like ready for it, but I mean my friend and brother Richard, I met him. We've been friends for over 10 years, and he's like very business minded. He's so big about agriculture. He's like, Trig, I have this concept. I want you to be the first person. If you're able to be successful with it, then we can spread it. And I was like, what is this? Like, is agriculture? I'm like, dude, I'm not leaving the city to go do no farm. Because I didn't understand what it was, but I still took a step. I went there, I checked it out, and it was great. I was like, oh, yo, this is really nice. You could actually, so you're actually eating your own food, so why not give it a try? And I gave it a try, and we're here today. We're also providing to some of the women who are into the national school feeding scheme, so we have people who eat from the farm, and for me it's very fulfilling. And everybody can get on board. You know, agribusiness is the future. It's, in fact, it's the present and the future, because you know, you and I, we're wearing clothes. We're gonna eat from here. We're gonna drink something. You know, cotton comes from the farm. Your juice will come from the farm. Your food will come from the farm. And so, when we talk about unemployment, when we talk about all these things, if agriculture or agribusiness is highlighted, a lot of people are going to get employment. And the beautiful thing about agribusiness is that the employment is not like you are in control of your own employment. You make a little money, you're able to get some transport machines for transport, you're able to do your own kind of thing. So it's not working in the office to be paid, but you can start your own small investment and, you know, still make some good gains.
I totally understand that, and I agree with that. Yeah, fully. Thinking about it, bro, like, actually, I should do you like an ad, because like I'm almost finishing my film school.
Yo, man.
Now I'm like 3 months away from finishing my film school. Like, I should do you an ad for free. Like, just
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we should talk in the back. Yeah.
So, like, are you getting any sponsorships or endorsements?
Yeah, I mean, when the product started, most of my colleagues, you know, the top dogs, top celebrities, gave me some very good endorsements. You know, and the support has been amazing. Some of the actors, the actresses here in Ghana really supported it when it came out, and then even the fans really patronized it when the product came out. So yeah, the support
that's really good. That's great. It's actually great when you see people of high profiles actually not looking down and seeing the real aim and coming through to say, yo, bro, let's do this work. Like, let's put this black skin back on top. So, like, tell me about I don't know how to pronounce it, but Nkwanyen.
It's the Nkwanchen music project. So it's more like Nkwanchen means streets by the road, sort of like by the roadside. You know, it's like a street music project, which by the grace of God, by next year or maybe late this year, I'm bringing to South Africa. It's a street music project, and what it is that we go on the streets and we don't really select, but if you have interest in music and you want to learn the basic things of music and learn an instrument, or just know what your notes are, you know what the keys are, this project trains you to do that. And then you are given the task to also train younger people, you know, to have an understanding, have the same skill that you got. You know, so it's like we're teaching people, we're impacting in people, and we're teaching them to impact in other people.
Respect, bro. You know, like, I know a million artists like in my surroundings, like, but we have the same problem. Same problem. People make great music, but they can't get it out there. So, like, they need to be taught. Like, shout out, man. You're doing great. So your knowledge for music, I'm not surprised why you ended up on Old Musho's Amazing Voices.
Yes, sir.
How did that happen, even?
It's great. Amazing Voices has been a beautiful journey. It has been good. I'm meeting so many amazing talents, and just like the name of the show, amazing talents, Charlie. Like, every time I hear some of the guys from South Africa, the guys from Kenya, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, Ghana, you hear them and you're like, yo, there's so many talents here on the continent and they need to be heard. And let me just say, Amazing Voices is the only Pan-African talent show and should have all the support that it needs, because we're supporting, you know, all other ones, you know, America's Got Talent, which is good. But it's about time to push the African agenda intentionally, you know, because when I see these African brothers and sisters, the voices that we have. And the beautiful thing about the African voice is that it's always telling a story. It's always telling a story. So yeah, Amazing Voices is on, and season 3 is coming. So guys, get ready. Look at just be on social media, be on alerts, look on my page, and you might just. And this is the time to form a group of 4, 5, 6. Start rehearsing, doing your acapellas, rehearsing with a band, and getting ready. Cause look, it's $100,000 US. 100,000.
How do people enter?
So you look, you must follow their the online pages, or you can follow the Bright Fire Pictures pages, and they will announce selection, and then they will give you the procedure to be a part of it. They tell you it's gonna be done online.
Alright. So y'all heard, if y'all wanna get your things right, go get that 100K. Huh? 100K?
100K, bruh.
In US dollars.
Yes, US dollars, yeah.
No much that. You make me mad, people. Go get that money. So like, yeah, bro. Without wasting any time, bro. I just wanna know, like, the last thing before we get to play those exclusives.
Yeah.
And so like, I wanna know, how can people get a hold of you when they wanna feature you or book you and stuff?
Look, just just like you did, management is on my Insta page as well. Or you check on my Instagram profile. Our email is there, Trigmatic, official Trigmatic@gmail.com. You can send an email through. My manager is going to be on there. Send us a message, text us, but serious people only, just send in an email.
Oh my God.
And let's get talking. I'm up for it, man. So I'm up for it.
Y'all heard, man. Go get the big brother on and get your guap right, because he deserves it. He's being here. So like, don't play like that. So like, yeah, bro. Man, look at this network. Just as we're about to play the exclusives. Come on, man. Come on. Okay, let me give it a few seconds and see if we can come back on. Man. It's crazy. Look at this network is tripping again. Okay. Let me just let Big Brother go, and maybe I'ma just try to add him back again and play the exclusives. Yeah, I'm a highlight y'all. Shout out to y'all for being on the show. God bless. Stay blessed. I'ma see y'all.